Ladies and gentlemen, Matthews here from FOREX Traders. I'm here with a trade recap on what happened on Eurgbp from start to finish and everything else. Alright, stick around and watch the rest of the video. Alright, so let me just show you what happened before all this, okay? So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. You're going to realize that this market has been going to the downside for quite a while. Therefore, you already know I was looking for selling opportunities, okay? So let's go to the 30 minutes time frame. What can you see here? We can clearly see that we have a rally base drop supply zone. Then we had equal highs which were left behind right here. And like I always say, I always wait for the Asian session to be taken out. And once the market came and took out the Asian session, it came into my area. I had the confirmation for a sell. Okay, so this is where we entered right here. After having these rejections right here, I was able to actually share this as a signal to our private community. You can see that this trade was shared. This is where it was. The rejection was there. The market was actually sent for a sell. Stop loss of 3 pips and a target of 58 pips. However, this is what ended up happening. You can see that the market just pushed the upside and then took us out. And guess what happened afterwards? The market came all the way in profit. And right now the market has dropped about how many pips? About 22 pips, which is like 1 to 6.6 risk to reward ratio. So if we're in this if we're in this trade, would have had that much profits running. However, this is very, very important for everyone out there. Okay, these things are going to happen, and no one can know in advance what's going to happen. If we knew what was going to happen, we would have potentially increased our stop loss to say maybe how many pips, to say 6 pips. However, we didn't know in advance. Okay, so what we did was just execute our strategy, stop loss just at the high of the particular trade. Sometimes you're going to be taken out, sometimes you won't, and you cannot predict that in advance. So what are you supposed to do for you to prepare for such things? Is predefine your risk, accept the risk in advance before taking that particular trade, and focus on a series of trade mindset. It's very inevitable to have losses. As long as you are trading, you are going to incur losses, and they can come several in a row. And as a trader, you need that resilience to be able to take those losses as you wait for that particular win. Remember, the outcome of any given trade is random. Like I always say, it's all probability. You would never know whether this trade is going to be profitable or not, regardless of how beautiful the setup might look. All right, this is a beautiful setup. Even from here, you can see that this is a very, very nice setup. A very high probability of taking similar setups that which worked beautifully. But however, in this particular case, it didn't go in our direction. So someone may claim it is a stop hunt. I don't really believe in that. But yeah, you can call it whatever it is. The market just took us out and then started to go in our direction. And unfortunately, I wasn't on the chart to be able to retake these trades, because usually if this happens and I'm on the chart, I'm able to retake these trades. But however, on this particular one, I didn't get the chance to actually get in for the second time. So lesson learned, guys. Make sure that you follow your strategy every time. This is normal. This is normal part of trading. I know most people don't talk about this, but this is very, very normal. You should expect losses. The most important thing is to ask yourself is that loss a good loss? A good loss is where you followed your strategy. You've done everything and you still have a loss, and that's a good loss. Bad loss is where you didn't respect your strategy. You just did something completely opposite and end up losing. Then you deserve that loss, right? Because you didn't follow your strategy. But if you followed your strategy and you still lost, that's a very, very good thing, because you didn't know in advance if that trade was going to be a winner. And if you hesitated and didn't take the particular trade and that trade tended to be a winner, guess what? You'll be even more upset. So it's important for you to take those losses, because you understand that those losses bring you closer and closer to that big winner that's going to come. All right, so I thought I would just share this this recap with you guys. I know I haven't done this in a while, but I wanted to share it with you guys so that you get some things. All right, so this is how it is, guys. Remember, accept the risk in advance, calculate your risk of that particular trade before you even execute, so that you know how much you are willing to lose and you are completely okay with losing that amount of money. That's the way to trade. That's a professional way of trading. All right, you guys, I hope you found value. Until next time, goodbye.